I'm in the middle of packing because I'm finally getting ready to get out of this apartment that's been infested with bugs. If you don't know what I'm talking about, a few videos ago I told you the whole story about how I've been getting these mysterious bites, and it's left me displaced basically for the past 6 months. I realized I shared the story of like the unidentified biting pest, as my nephews called it, but I never really expressed how much that has affected me. And actually, I don't even think I realized how much it's affected me until last night. I was driving home from the gym and I was like, what is going on with me? Like I couldn't lift the same amount of weights that I've been used to lifting. Like I felt so slow, I felt so weak, I felt so tired. And then I saw it suddenly hit me and I'm like, well, of course, I have been displaced for the past 6 months, and I guess I'm just sharing because I feel like we've all been through seasons like this. Something in our life is in chaos. And right now, for me, it's my living situation. For a couple months, it was like this big mystery, and I kept trying to like investigate and figure out what was going on. I was dealing with the bites on my body. Then the next couple months, I'm like trying to fight with my landlord who was ignoring me and like basically saying she wouldn't do anything. I was in a situation where I'm paying double rent because I went and got a temporary place, and it's just been like this constant state of like not having a home. Even with my social life, like generally I will have dinner plans a couple times a week with friends or going on dates, and I'm like, I just can't even manage that. Like I literally with my friends, I'm like, I would love to see you, but I don't know if I can make it. I can't commit to anything right now because I think I'm just like completely overwhelmed. Being in limbo with anything in your life can like make you feel really displaced, which leads to stress and levels of discomfort in your body that show up in so many different ways. It sucks. Like it literally sucks. And it left me to basically make a decision. I made a decision. I signed a lease on a place to rent this morning, actually, because I just needed to be done. Like I literally just needed to be done with this situation. And a couple months ago, I remember like I was crying to one of my friends, and I was like, not crying literally because although a good cry would be really cathartic, I think. I was like, maybe I'll just go home to my parents in Virginia. My friend was like, what good will that do? Like, how are you gonna find a place from there? And it just was this feeling of like wanting to give up on all my plans and all my goals and all the things I'm pursuing here. It's literally how I felt, just because it's so tiring sometimes having to like keep going. And maybe that's the message that I'm trying to share today. It's keep going. I'm gonna keep going. I'm not gonna go home. I'm not gonna go home crawling back to my parents. I'm gonna figure this out. Things will get better. So keep going.